Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
What's up, nigga?
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put
No, he's going to be on a mission this game.
He reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner,
it's in the chat. I see you losing, nigga, 7-3.
Letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Why they keep this nigga in? Why they keep him off his ear and they be hurt?
Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Vols churn out another first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. Not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. 2nd down.
Ready up.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Mm.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Play action here on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go to play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And bulldozing his way through. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Auburn 7, Tennessee 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Slot the ball.
You winning.
22.
Oh, no, they got a pick on that pick six.
I can't hear you.
They got a pick six.
So what score? 10-7?
He's got all that speed built up.
10 to 17.
Look out. He could be off to the races.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. There's so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it for the
baby.
score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Look, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
325.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And now from the pistol formation. Handoff heading left. Running with purpose. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
The defense has got to do a better job with their eyes. They are so locked in on the speedster at quarterback that they're forgetting about the jet sweep or the handoff to the outside. Losing contain, and it cost them here in a big way.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Gives it to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this crucial play coming up. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bryant. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the other man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. See what he can do after the catch.
It's tied up 7-7.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
He about to kick the field goal.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. That kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will
He winning 10-7.
Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Takes the handoff, heads to the right.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Back in motion now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here.
Gain of 2. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Damn, boy.
He's got some room and some blockers here. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A
You down by fucking 10 now.
Play there.
I just threw a fucking pick 6. I have to score quick.
Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Here's the second down play. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Volunteers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense, and this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
The runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Defense not pressing this time.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Auburn 17, Tennessee 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
On the double.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Cobra. Yep.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown Tigers. No chance to catch him. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Auburn. And the beatdown continues. comes the point
He
after
beating the
attempt.
shit out of me, 30-7.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback's showing off the cannon.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. An explosive play, big gain, spotted down near the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking to scramble. And he's going to launch it deep again. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Off the RPO, caught to the right. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quick. Closer to the marker.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
Love it.
Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game.
And makes the score. Auburn 38, Tennessee 23.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Here's the return from inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the play fake on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only did they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for him.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying in. Credit to the coaching staff for leading this streak and keeping this team together after that loss a few weeks back. You can tell this team is bought all the way in.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know what I'm talking about?
Now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Your shit was good at first.
You want to let 2K smoke, bitch. You want no 2K smoke, bitch. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hold on.